Yo, I ain't know what to say, so I rolled the weed up, let it blow me away. They say I don't dress like much, couple hundred no cologne, you can smell my ways. If I leave with it, then I rest my case. Fuck you, the game, and the rest my taste. Bitch, better pray for she bless my stage. Don't hit my line, yeah, I crept in safe, yeah, I crept in, bitch. Hold up. Hey, nigga, you was in squad, but you left for the chase. Your foundation don't mesh with the face. I packed your love with the rest in the crates. I been day one, your investment is late.
E2.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am the one, the only Matic B. Moby, sitting here with my special guest host, Mr. Lafayette Define Roby.
2 young girls in the old.
This nigga been gone for I don't know how long.
8
but
months.
He's back. And I'm also sitting here with Reed Brown.
Hello, hello. Peace and blessings.
Before we get started, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
You ever bought pussy before?
Is anybody out there got something for sale?
Oh,
I'm just asking
my
you,
Lord.
Have you ever bought pussy?
Yes, in my endeavors, yes.
No, wait a minute. Now, you know rule number one to all those watching. We're going to get back to that. But right now, we just want you to click that little bell that you might see up in the corner there on YouTube. And don't forget to comment and subscribe and like and share. Because that is how we hope to grow. Okay? Tell somebody if you like us. Now, back to the opening.
So how did the transaction go?
We just diving right in.
Now you want to know a whole lot, right?
Yeah,
you want details.
Before I ask Brown what the topic is, but
okay.
I just felt that
I'll put you like this. I'll put you like this, right? In my younger days, yes. I have done it. And I got to think, look here, when you get to be up in my age, shit don't just pop up in your head like that.
All right, but how did the transaction go?
He's
it went
searching.
Good.
He's pulling the file cabinet out.
It's loading.
No, he's pulling a file cabinet out.
I think we all as men have done it once.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going with that deniability shit either. You know what I mean? You did it, admit to it, and then move on.
Well, you saying it like it's a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing. Look here. Most people, when you take care home, you're paying for it.
I was going to say it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm talking about straight up
on the streets,
hand in hand.
Transactions.
Yeah.
My thing is this, right?
Like groceries.
You got to be real careful nowadays.
But we ain't talking about nowadays.
Well, back in the day, they called me Trick Dawson, and I did it with anybody that I wanted to, 2, 3, 4 times a day.
So you bought it?
Yes, I did.
All right, that's all I asked. That was my only question.
And it was good.
Okay,
and the best kind was the free. Free love.
You know what I'm saying?
Free love.
Everything that's free ain't good. So what do you got on the topic, Brown?
Well, we are now here in the month of June. Don't you want to wish me a happy Pride Month?
Happy Pride Month.
I guess so.
Give him the twinkles. Give him some twinkles.
I guess.
Thank you. Shout out to the LGBTQ plus community. This is our month. This is our time. Be as gay as you want to be.
The word gay means to be happy. Let's break down the word gay. Gay in the dictionary defines the word as being happy.
Mm-hmm. Happy to be loving the same genders.
Hold on.
Happy to be
and if you don't believe me,
feel like
Google
being.
It.
Yeah.
Even though I mean this ain't the topic, but it's a good question. It's a good question for me. It's a good question for me. So how did they take the definition of gay and then turn it into?
I don't know
where we are now.
I think I don't know
the
for
fear
sure.
Unknown.
But yeah. I was gonna say something
fear
like
unknown.
that, like the fear unknown, and not wanting to actually name it something that's so blatant, and you know they wanted to keep it ambiguous, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I had to think about that because you bring up the meaning, and I'm like, hold on, so how does the two meet? You know what I'm saying? How did we come about this?
Mm-hmm. Free love.
What?
Look, it's so simple, right? The same way a man and a woman meets together, the opposite parties do the same way.
Well, we get that part. We talking about how did they How
Take a
did they
definition.
take that definition and then equate it to this? How does that make sense?
I'm trying to figure
Like he
out.
said,
You got some holier than down people that get so holy sanctified that this just got to be one way.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
They have to find something safe to call it.
Right.
So that they don't.
Now it's
so
voodoo.
basically they call it happy. But I mean, that's the definition.
That dude over there skipping like he happy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know, that's how they used to talk back in the day. Like they saw a man that wasn't in the service or an athlete, and you know
He's a queer.
He's in the arts.
Yeah, it
and
wasn't gay.
He's got an ascot, and like there was a stereotype then, and I think
Right,
that's
I
what
believe,
they.
yeah.
That's why they slapped the label on them.
That's what
because they look like
it's confusing.
happy guy.
You said the right stereotype because
It's confusing.
you're giving somebody a name that doesn't belong to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. So okay. With that being said, so who was the guy that accepted the name?
You going to ask Google or Siri?
You know what I'm saying? You know,
I don't think.
Boy, I
and
got
that's
questions.
funny. It was never that deep to me. I guess
You never thought about
I
that.
really never thought about it. I just
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you see, you know what I mean?
I'm just hearing them.
You gotta be careful talking to me.
Well, you know, I'm the Google expert. I ask Google on everything. If I don't know something, let me go to the best search
Yep.
engine in the world.
Yeah, but
He's
see,
the one.
what I'm saying is this: when you brought up the definition of gay, I'm the wrong guy to bring that in front of to say that in front of because I'm inquisitive. When you when you say something, I want to know
Like, I wanna
the
know.
reason why.
I'm going to solve your curiosity.
You know what I mean?
Look it up in the dictionary, and the definition is self-explanatory.
It doesn't explain to me why do they call?
Why they choose to call?
I don't even know if it's a real word.
Homosexuality or something?
Why they call it happy?
Yeah,
Because
like, why did they-
that's what it is. You have to accept the definition for what it is.
That's not, I'm talking about why do they call homosexuality gay if the definition is happy? It makes no sense.
Do you
Okay.
want to take the word back, Matic? Because you want to be happy.
No.
No, I don't understand.
No.
I'm confused.
It's the
Who
same-
was the guy who did that?
Who determined
No.
that the word
It-
happy
it
equates to?
It may
Yeah.
not been just a particular individual. It's the same way they call the N-word to black people.
But I want to know who was the guy who came up with the M word.
We may not know.
It was one guy that came up with that word. You know what I'm
We
saying?
are
Everybody
live.
I'm
follows
sure it
suit.
is. And nobody knows. Probably like the one person who
If
just
I Google
sort of
it,
said,
whatever,
nigger,
will you accept
and
that answer?
gay. I know. I don't think
Right.
anyone knows.
It's you know what I mean. It's one and like if I came up with a new slang word and enough people hear me and they'll start saying it.
Well, I got one for you. In my diction, dope was dope. Nowadays, they call dope is good.
Dope is something awesome.
It's awesome. Like, what the?
But you still
So when did it go from drugs
It'll still be-
to
Yeah.
something amazing?
you still hear people saying they rap. I'm smoking dope.
Yeah,
But
like,
dope. You know what dope means in rap?
It's a
Weed.
dual meaning now.
Yeah.
So just like gay, for example, like it's just dual meanings. So to answer your question, I guess no one took the word and made it one thing. It's a dual meaning.
It's a fucking fly in here. Flying
It
around
is.
and
I'm trying to
fucking with me.
ignore him.
Yeah, but you know, but
Where's the cat?
I,
Get him, cat.
I totally digress from what the topic was. I asked the man what the topic was, and then I got.
but you had you
But this is
wanted to
part.
know.
We go get to what you. Let's
Let's go. Let's get to the topic. What you got on the topic, bro?
June is also, from what I see, and we celebrate this because we're artists. June is Black Music Month.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Black music.
I got some shit cooking on the stove right
Man,
now.
Black
all
music
got
is
here.
something. Black music is music, period. Like if it wasn't for
Exactly.
us and all the stuff people was stealing from all those folks, our ancestors and the musicians and artists that came before us, y'all was some stealing asses out there. If it wasn't for black music, y'all wouldn't have nothing to tap your foot to.
If it wasn't for us, Negro, you still be. Rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. You listen to that.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my
But
God!
I mean, like there was some great eras in black music, like from
All of
Motown, Motown, disco, the Jiggy era with Puffy and all them, Busta, Neo Soul with Queen Jill and music, and Alicia Keys, Crunk with Lil Jon, and up to now, like what we call this? I refer to this as the ratchet era.
This is
ratchet.
It's the highway to hell era.
Right.
What do we call? It's trap music.
Okay, trap era. Right. So we in the trap. We bees in the trap.
And the mother
And like all the fashions that came down through these decades with it. Like, what was? Yeah, I guess you're a Motown guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
R&B.
Did you have that hair like nice?
He still got it right now. The roof is missing.
Shut it.
Only
He's a jackass. Obviously, I'm talking about back in the day.
the plus side of that is that I could wear a black scarf around my head, right, and put some royal crown in there, and you could swear I had a process, right? Because I had straight hair. But then as soon as I take it off, that shit curled right back up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I got a sunroof.
You know what?
Top down.
I'm glad you said it. Since you said it's Pride Month, right?
Oh Lord.
The gay guy that wouldn't pull his hair out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are stupid.
Yo.
He had to go there.
He
Right?
had to.
Oh shit, man.
Shut up.
But wait a minute.
Gay guy named Julius pulled his hair out.
Oh my God. Oh.
What's the piece did you say he pulled out?
The root.
The root?
The root.
Like right in the
Middle.
See, my hair, I have a widow's peak, right? And when we was fighting, right, I hit him. He said, "Ah!" And when he did that, right, I hit him so hard, it was like he grabbed my hair. Instead of fighting like this, he went with this. You know what I mean? And when he grabbed my hair, he started kneeing it, and it just came out.
Shout out to Julius for holding it down.
We're not shouting out Julius for that. Julius, you should have chose
I had to
walk
listen.
away.
You said you
Who
the
started
one,
it?
You the one brought up.
But to make a long story short, he mugged my first wife before she was my wife because she had borrowed $10 from me, and she, one of the things I learned in life.
He mugged her like that.
I know, a whole hand like that, mug.
Oh.
Right? Put the hand in the face, right? And that's how
Oh God.
I came to a defense. So I learned from that, right? That's what's wrong with society today. Don't borrow nothing and promise to give them on something. And when you can't, they're going to go through feelings. And I could have lost my life.
I'm sorry.
To high pitch Julius.
Shout out Julius.
Stupid.
You know
I don't know if it's the nigga name, but fuck
But it made me a better person. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to defend her honor, and I got the worst part of the deal.
You still let her handle that. They'd have been pulling hair. You still have yours.
Hey, was it Pride Month when he did it?
It wasn't no Pride Month back there. This happened back in the early 60s.
Okay. I don't know why I did this. This is all my fault. I shot myself in the foot. This Pride Month shit.
You should have started.
Anyway, the black music. Like I said, what was your era? Like what is your favorite era? Like
Me, to me, man, 90s music tops everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That right there can't nothing.
That's called hip hop.
Can't nobody do nothing with that.
the R&B and the hip hop back then.
That was crazy.
Rap was jiggy.
When niggas really had to
R&B
rap.
was smooth, and you had to be able to sing. Someone said, "Oh man, I forgot who it was." If you ever hear this and you said it, tag yourself. The girls don't sing no more because they don't go to church. Like it's like all those R&B women from the 90s and the 80s, they went to church. They had a story to tell. They was locked up in their rooms trying to be Jehovah's Witnesses, and like their parents were basically trying to make them into little nuns and ushers at the church. And they just wanted to see some Soul Train and shake that ass. Like,
well, if you understand.
and they were going through some things, like them things that they brought from the altar. They brought it to the R&B soul concerts too. Like they left it all on the pew and left it all on the stage.
Who was your favorite 90s R&B artist?
Oh God, I can't just choose one.
Yeah, listen. You can't choose. I'm just saying a favorite. This person
Okay.
you could die. You like if everything they drop, you gotta have.
Everything they drop. I have everything Mary and everything Tony.
Okay.
Marvin Gaye.
You?
That's Marvin Gaye.
Me?
And James Brown. Because see, remember, no other race can mimic R&B because R&B gives you soul.
Yeah.
They've tried.
You know, it's
Well,
just
God
that.
found
It's
their
just
soul in this
that
way.
rhythm, that beat. We can sit up there and just pat our hand and come up with something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's that soul. And like about the women, most of them did come from out of church.
Yeah.
They get that soul, that spiritual
But
kind of.
now I don't be seeing
Look at
women, girls
Whitney.
in church. I
The
work
best vocals that ever came out.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
ever grace a microphone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
My 90s people. I don't know, but I'll cry.
Jodeci.
Yo, he was a maniac on that microphone, dog.
Yeah. The groups back then, like,
Yep.
that's why I said I can't just pick
Them
one.
and Drew Hill, boy. Those are my boys.
Oh, man. In Vogue.
Yeah, and I can't argue with that.
The females had
'Cause the
harmony.
At least singer in Vogue. Never mind.
Don't you say nothing dirty about Cindy
Hit the censor button.
or Terry. Don't you say nothing dirty about them.
Boy, she was caking. I was like, damn.
Well, that's why I always ask a female, can we talk? I need to find out some things.
What the hell are you talking
You
about?
said the Embo lead singer was taken. So I always ask that question.
No, he said caking.
Caking, baby.
cake.
Body,
Caking.
like the
She had
body
that
was-
ass.
She had a good firm.
She was a
Built.
pageant
She was
girl.
built.
She had
well
that
built.
ass. I
Well
wanted to
built.
get that ass.
Right.
Lord.
Did he just spank that?
Oh God!
sir.
One of the Cindy. I'm so sorry for this doggy.
I hope you see it.
No, I'm sure she would be flattered. She
Well,
knows she's
you know-
gorgeous. She still looks amazing.
Oh, man, I ain't seen it lately.
One good thing, I'm
seen
glad
Maya lately.
I'm back.
Oh.
For real.
Maya's a walking throwback. How do you look like Maya from '96 in 2022? Maya,
Good God.
are you the real Death Becomes Her? Where's the potion?
Yeah, sir.
Where's the
You
potion?
want to dip Maya in butter and sauce.
Got to make it dirty.
Yeah, heard me.
Are they lusting over the
It's butter.
I mean, those women they were
Natural
different.
beauties, man.
They were different.
the way y'all doing is like
They
they were
had to try.
delicious.
Yeah.
They didn't have to try. Their beauty and their singing was effortless.
And young Chili was gorgeous. Young Chili was spicy. Yes,
Oh, spicy.
Mm-hmm.
spicy.
You want
Spicy.
to talk about baby hair? Y'all want to talk about edges? She ain't had the bottom edges.
Yeah. She the one
They
made
in there.
y'all-
They coming
Sorry.
from the root.
Chili the one made them care about the edges. Lord, what is she's a witch.
What was the two female singers that played bass and tenor guitar? They sang the song Boogie Woogie Woogie.
oh, Taste of Honey.
Taste of Honey. Yes, yes. Now,
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Sing boogie woogie woogie.
but that's what the song is, right?
Yeah.
Get down, boogie woogie woogie.
We don't own the rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't, yeah. Okay.
Just disclaimer. We can give a snippet. We don't own the rights.
Or like they
Yeah,
said,
shout out.
I don't own the music.
Right. We don't own the rights to this music. But we're gonna boogie woogie woogie.
So let's get back to these things about the shorts. What are you?
He never even brought it up. He never brought it up.
Yeah,
I said we would
I'm
get
not
there.
going to let you go there.
I had to creep y'all up to this. So we are, as the man said, we are in the season of Hoochie Daddy. Your beard is looking good. Your shorts is high. He said all this shit. So apparently, the short shorts for the guys is back in style.
When was they in style? Nigga, I ain't never put no tight shorts on.
Well,
It started with skinny legs.
What?
Now they just raise it up like Daisy Dukes. For men.
they probably shouldn't be on those skinny legs. That's right. You need some
when you see
thigh.
men,
You need some thigh aeration.
Shorter
in them
than
shorts.
normal shorts. You'll be like, well, damn.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see no
See, only time I
no
ever
leg
seen
like
real,
this
No.
in them Jones. But they call them
They ain't got
Hoochie
no
Daddy
meat.
shorts now. And the funny thing is, like, well, I brought this up. Someone posted a comment in someone's TikTok, and they called them miserable for pointing out the obvious. He's like, "Oh man, here go the straights about to steal some more shit from gay culture, gay fashion, and stuff like that. We have been wearing these. I got called faggot last summer for wearing mine, but now y'all hopping on this train, and y'all get to call it Hoochie Daddy shorts, and it's now being normalized again. But we used to see that on straight men, probably in like the 70s, the 80s. Like if I the only one I remember is like the first one that came to my mind is like the people on Three's Company. Jack's shorts was just as short as Janet and Chrissy sometimes. Like them shorts was like, hello, they let this ride on network TV in the 80s.
Larry shorts, his shorts was worse.
That was a good one.
Yeah, so it was like stuff like that's how they used to wear them. So it's
now,
like that they try to make that come back and normalize it for.
Didn't Mr. Furley had a pair of them on before?
No, I ain't never seen
I
Furley.
saw Mr. Furley.
I ain't never seen Furley.
Google it.
I ain't never seen
The
Furley
landlord,
out
right?
of a polyester set.
Google it. Mr. Furley had a pair of Hoochie Daddy shorts.
No, he didn't.
So let's define.
No, he didn't. I don't
Now,
even
if
remember.
I find that, I'm sending it
I
to
don't
you.
even remember Larry in them too much.
Larry had a pair of Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I believe he
He
did,
came
but
to the door, knocked on the door, and had them on.
no, I don't remember Furley in those shorts. It was always the polyester.
That was Don Knotts, right?
Yeah.
It was a stretch. I just tried it.
You so stupid.
Okay. So let's define something. You wanted to know who was the one that said the word gay, right? So whoever came up with what is the definition of a faggot? What does that mean?
It's a derogatory, and who knows?
It's like an insult.
Yeah,
That's all.
I gotta probably beep that out.
Oh, we say shit, pussy, and dick and balls and all that.
You choose very extremely sensitive. You have to.
Look,
Don't we have a disclosure at age thing? This is not for children.
We do. But
Okay.
I think
Yeah. But we're not saying this. It's one thing, I guess, that they'll figure out that we're not using it to bash
right. It's just
people
asking
right.
why
Yeah, we're discussing the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying to get some definition of meaning.
Right.
Because you got women nowadays saying, like the word I use, cock, right? That's what they grab themselves at, But
a cock is a swipe, though.
But
Cock is a
Three cocks
bird.
in this room.
But ain't a cock a bird too?
yeah. But you know what I'm saying. But the other definition is what?
But when I
there's
say-
dual meaning.
But when
Dudes,
Again, there's dual meaning.
Okay.
three cocks in the goddamn room.
but when I say
Sausage party.
wait a minute, he always
What we got? Sausage party.
he always try to correct me on this one when I say I'm a professional cocksucker.
Yeah, man, that's it. Oh my god, bro.
He be like, because
You making his
I'm
shoulders
old
head.
school,
Yeah,
right?
you see me on cringeworthy.
see, he be saying like they use the word now, and for men ask that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But when I came up, that was what women. That's what you did. You see what I mean?
So y'all used to call woman shit a cock.
Yes.
I thought y'all called it monkey.
Man, y'all done fucked up everything.
Shit, y'all call dope good today.
Right.
But I'm just saying though. But listen,
They twist the
as soon as
terminology.
porn came out, the term cock became your swipe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Okay.
in the Marine Corps or in any service, right?
yeah, suck my cock.
This is where it comes from. This is where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly where it comes from. Because you'll get somebody to say it in a minute. My cock. You know what I mean?
in porn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
suck
yeah.
my cock. Suck my cock.
That's so wrong. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing
Suck
this?
my cock.
Raw and uncensored.
Yeah.
But I mean, like back to that, like my thing is like, all right, everyone can enjoy it, but it's like don't be calling don't be calling the boy miserable. Like he's just pointing out the obvious. And then dude got, I guess, a little spicy with me. Like, I'll see this. I'm talking about I can't get through the UE, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm just
talking
saying.
about the shorts?
Yeah. I'm just saying, the man is talking about how you, not you in particular, but like there's the cis hetero male culture is snatching something from us and like making it something big and like, you know, trendy and fashionable now. But it's like we've been doing. It's like the ones I posted mine. I played the game. I played the Hoochie Daddy game on my TikTok. I posted mine, but those are from 3 summers ago. I've never been the one to like just wear ball shorts like 3 times my size all summer long. That's what the cis het men have been doing probably for the past 20 years, from the jiggy era to the crunk era. It was baggy shorts, fitteds and everything. And now y'all got clothes that fit. I'm happy about it.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this to you, LTBGQ community. Y'all ain't got to worry about me putting on the motherfucking shorts. Y'all can keep y'all motherfucking shorts. Y'all can keep your. I ain't got no goddamn Hoochie Daddy shorts. But you listen to this motherfucker. Y'all can keep y'all shorts. I ain't gonna interfere in your culture.
But
y'all can have your little shorts.
I want to say this much: like, if since y'all going that way, can we stop the socks and the sandals? Socks at the beach or at the pool, an indoor pool, like, because showing your toes is gay.
No.
Yeah, remember people used to say that?
Well,
yo, motherfucker told me if you're
at the beach,
motherfucker say
you take a shower with your socks on.
Motherfucker told me if you got rips in your jeans, that's gay. I'm like, who the fuck are you? This is fashion. I'm like, man, if you got a rip in your jeans, I'm wearing motherfuckers.
It's fashion.
People are taking what they see and making a definition from it. Oh, this is what. Oh, you out of pocket, or you got to be this, you got to be that. Why can't people just be who they want to be?
And people taking ownership of it. And I'll admit, like, although I sided with the person who said that, but it doesn't belong to any one culture. Like, whoever you are, however you like to wear your shit, just wear it.
So
wear
if Gucci came out with a pair, and then they start wearing them, and it was a fashion thing.
Gucci wear them, everybody go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versace or somebody like that.
That's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. It takes the right person.
Like a fad, what they call it, a fad thing. FAD.
And the right person to drive the influence.
Right.
Yeah.
Get Hoochie Daddy shorts. Get your Hoochie Daddy shorts. Gucci said that.
Walmart got them $9.98.
It's the same thing when they had Daisy. It was a fad.
It was a fad. Yeah, the one was walking around with all kinds of daisies.
So now,
all kinds of daisies.
All kinds of daisies. She's hanging out.
I stopped wearing jeans because of my addiction. I wore them all the time, right? But now they come out. You can buy a pair of ripped up jeans. Only thing we used to rip up is at the bottom of them. And had it like thread, like a Shaka Zulu with our brogans, right? We just would shred.
Don't spit that over.
And put different color shoes.